The headlights of his black SUV pierced through the mist that clung to Abuja's outskirts. Obi's heart pounded as a sudden icy gust slammed the car doors shut, even though he was alone. Something invisible had touched him. A whisper hissed, "Rules exist for a reason." Obi, a 32-year-old tech entrepreneur, had always scoffed at old warnings. Ancestors? Spirits? Superstition, he laughed. But when he discovered an ancient tablet in the back of a dusty Ibadan antique shop, curiosity overrode caution. It bore inscriptions, "Do not cross the circle of Gwari." Back home in his luxury Abuja apartment, he traced the symbols on the tablet. Shadows stretched unnaturally in the room. The city's usual hum felt hollow. Every reflection in his glass walls seemed a second too late. Phones rang with dead silence. Neighbors whispered about his seeing him outside at impossible hours. Something had awakened. Obi's colleague, Amaka, warned him after seeing him muttering to the tablet in the office. "You're inviting trouble," she said. That night, his apartment door slammed shut, the key breaking in his hand. The walls throbbed with a heartbeat not his own. He found footprints circling the tablet, bare, wet, and too large to be human. At 3:33 a.m., a shadow detached itself from the walls. Its voice was everywhere and nowhere. "You ignored the circle. You have crossed into our domain." Obi saw figures in traditional Gwari garb, their eyes hollow, glowing faintly. The city outside blurred. An invisible barrier separated him from normalcy. The modern skyline was a cage, the ancient rules alive and furious. Desperate, Obi tried to break the tablet, but the symbols burned his fingers, leaving black scars that throbbed. The spirits laughed in unison. A figure stepped forward, older, taller than any human, one foot planted in the modern world, the other in ancient sands. Obi pleaded, bargaining with tech wealth and modern logic. The figure's grin widened. Obi made his choice, stepping into a circle etched in the floor, vanishing in a burst of light. The city returned to silence. But outside, Amaka found the tablet on the street, unbroken, whispering, "He is not gone." Amaka clutched the tablet as it whispered, "He is not gone. Yet." The streetlights of Abuja flickered violently. From the shadows, a distorted silhouette appeared. Obi, but not fully human. His eyes glowed faintly green. His voice echoed as if coming from a canyon. "They cannot stop me." Obi's disappearance had shaken the city's elite. Modern technology, social media, and news reports failed to explain his vanishing. Meanwhile, Amaka began researching the tablet, discovering ancient Gwari scrolls describing a man who could exist between worlds, modern and ancestral. But each scroll warned, breaking the circle once could bind you forever. Obi started appearing in places he shouldn't, inside offices, under overpasses, glimpsed in reflections. Those who looked directly at him fell into fits of terror, speaking in tongues no one understood. The city's rhythm began to warp. Traffic lights blinked erratically, mobile signals failed, and the usual Abuja nightlife felt like a distorted dream. Amaka realized the tablet was not only a key, but a leash. The spirits had given Obi power, but at a cost, his humanity. One night, Obi confronted her in her apartment, his voice soft but chilling. "You should have stayed away from the circle." Before she could react, he vanished again, leaving behind the faint smell of burning incense and wet earth. A secret chamber under the city's old city walls was discovered, a shrine to the Gwari spirits. It pulsed with energy, casting shadows that danced independently. Obi appeared fully transformed here, taller, spectral, one foot anchored in the modern world, the other eternally in the spirit plane. The spirits murmured around him, chanting, "Balance must be restored or destroyed." Amaka and a small group of mystics traced Obi to the circle. A violent storm of light and shadow erupted. Modern tech clashed with ancient magic. Drones and neon lights tangled with glowing spirits. Obi screamed, "I am the future and the past." The circle pulsed violently, threatening to swallow everything. Amaka reached for the tablet, chanting incantations. Obi's form flickered. He reached for her, but before contact, a blinding flash split the city's skyline. When the light faded, Obi was gone, but the city remained fractured. Shadows moved unnaturally in every reflective surface. Amaka knew the rule was clear. Once broken, it could never truly be repaired.